Hey guys, so this is what powder I'm using, the Valentino Classic Nude. I'm going to show you guys how I did the 3D smile line design, I guess. um I sped it up because my last video was so long, so I just got some really old gel polish that I haven't used or whatever. So basically you just go around the smile line and you just put the gel polish around what you already filed or whatever on the smile line, and then you cure it. And I'm going around, it looks messy or whatever, because I want to get it coated around the whole entire wall basically, and I want to make sure it's fully coated. So I just go ahead and, like, bring it down to how far out I need it to be. And it doesn't have to be perfect like that. That's why I kind of like this, because when you shave it down, it makes a big difference. So it may look crazy right now, but it's gonna, get better. So that's how the first layer looks, and I cured it. Now I'm adding another layer, and people do it with, like, a paintbrush and all of that, but these are polishes that I don't really use. So I just decided to pick random colors and do it, and this was my favorite. So I'm just going over it, as you guys can see, and I'm just darkening up that line that I made. And it's messy, I'm going over the line, but when I shave it down, it'll even out. But make sure you get it fully coated. Now I'm going with my clear acrylic powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cap it, and I do it really thick. Well, not really thick, but thick enough to where it'll cover the whole thing and cover the wall. Cause you gotta basically create walls to paint the walls, and then cap what you painted to kind of get the effect. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. So I'm just creating another smile line, and you're gonna go back and shape this and file it or whatever to your liking, and then you're gonna complete the process. I recommend that you only do 3 colors because it's a lot of work. Like, I was over it. Like, it was a lot of work because you have to wait for the gel to dry, you have to wait for the acrylic powder to dry so that you can finally shape it and do all of that. And it was just a lot. And then you gotta file it down because it's so thick. Because it's not something where you can put like a small bead. You gotta use big beads to get the wall coverage and everything, to get the effect that you want. So you can't use like thin layers. You probably could, I don't know, but I just couldn't. I guess from the videos and tutorials that I watched, they all were using like a thick amount of acrylic. But I'm just, patting it down or whatever, and I'm gonna add more acrylic powders and more that I'm trying to build it. So I'm just gonna add more and do that same exact thing, pat it down and make it go along the wall. As you guys can see, like, there's a hump because I'm creating like a little mini like wall basically. See? And then when I'm done with this, I'm sorry if I go out of focus, y'all, but when I'm done with this, I'm gonna just wait for it to set, like the acrylic powder to set, and then I'm gonna go ahead and file it back into the smile line direction. I'm gonna get like that one cut thingy so that I can just cut the smile line and keep it pushing, because Lord knows, y'all, this took forever. That's why I did the other 2 nails in the back, because I was just waiting. So I was just trying some things out. I didn't record the other nails because they weren't as crisp as I wanted it to look or whatever. So I didn't want to like show y'all no ugly nails. Like, I'm learning, so I'm just showing you guys what I learned. Hopefully it can help someone else, Yeah. So now I'm adding the other color. And I'm sorry I didn't name the colors to you guys. Like, these polishes are really old, so I didn't want to go through all that. But if you guys have colors that are similar, and people just mix any color that they wanted, like any colors that they want, so I think y'all should just pick whatever you like. But this is like this like charcoal gray color, and I'm just going along the wall. You see how thick it is? I'm going along that whole entire wall and coating it completely, and then I'm going to cure it in the lamp and then cap it with the clear polish. The clear acrylic powder. And y'all, they look bulky and ugly right now, like a hot mess. But once you file these things down and shape them and stuff, like, it looks beautiful. Like, they're so freaking cute. Oh, and also you don't want your beads to be too wet, because if they're too wet, then it'll be like going everywhere and it won't build the wall as high as you need it to be, so that you can, you know, shape the smile line and stuff like that. So it looks pretty bulky, but y'all, trust me, it's gonna be cute at the end, okay? Okay. Oh, and just in case anybody was wondering why I'm using like these single fingers as opposed to like that brown hand, I hate that hand, like with the little nubs on it. I hate it, so I never used it. I never started nails with it. I didn't buy it. I just hate how it looks, so I just prefer these fingers. And then I'm gonna eventually purchase a silicone hand and work on those, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. We're still learning, and I'm still trying to execute certain things. And I've only been doing nails for like 3 months now, so you know, your girl is just sticking to what I know, basically. And this works for me. Like, I like using it because I can maneuver the fingers and move them around as much as I need to. So I'm just doing the same thing, just building that little wall. And sorry if I go out of focus. Y'all, I'm waiting for my little clamp to get here so that I can position the camera the way it needs to be, so that we can get these videos to be, you know, full on, full body, where you guys can see everything. But I'm just doing the same thing, just getting that together. My head is in the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I am so sorry. Please do not hate me because of this. Okay, at the bottom, you guys, I'm just gonna go in with some gray, like a lighter gray gel polish. It looks like a cement type of gray or whatever the case may be, but I had to get that, you know, cured and all that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let it set, and then I'm gonna, you know, add it on to the gray. So as you guys can see, I placed my bead and I'm just shaping it or whatever, and just getting it to my liking, and I'm gonna drag it and pull it down just to go to the tip. Okay, so with my e-file, I'm just filing all of that bulkiness and all of the extra acrylic and all that craziness off. So right now it's looking crazy, but the more that I shave it down, it's gonna start to show the effects of everything and show, you know, how cute this little, you know, design is. I love it. I'm about to do a set on my hands with this exact color block and everything. Like, I love it. Right, so now that I'm done with the e-file, I'm gonna go with my hand file and, like, you know, shape it and get it smooth or whatever the case may be, and just get like the small imperfections out without over, you know, buffing it or drilling it. Because if you use the e-file for too long, you'll mess up your smile line and start taking things off that do not need to be removed. So I'm just wiping off my desk and getting all the dust off. And y'all, this is my favorite part, you know, top coat, you feel me? When you put that candy, that glaze on the nail and really see what's really popping. So, the moment we've all been waiting for. My favorite nail. So cute. Oh my god. And y'all see the dust flying around? No respect at all for my art. Like, goodness. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm about to do a set with this on my nails and I might upload it. Y'all, look at it. It's so pretty. Like, Thank you guys for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know. But bye!